Okay, hey there, everybody. So we are at the end of week 4 here, almost. It's Thursday morning. But I've just finished grading your annotated bibliography part ones, and I wanted to address two common issues that came up. One, which is small, and I'm going to show you how to fix it now in the short video. And then the second, which is a little bit bigger of a stylistic problem that you want to make sure that you avoid moving forward. So let's talk about the second one first, actually. So the stylistic issue is in our writing, in the annotation, and then in our writing in general, don't refer to your source as the source or the article if there is an author connected with that source or article. Always use the author last name. That's important because we put the focus on the author, which improves our credibility in our research and our writing, and it helps to make sure that we avoid unintentional plagiarism concerns by, forgetting an in-text citation. And so along with that, whenever we put in the author's name, we are effectively building part of the in-text citation. And so for you APA folks who need publication year, when you use the author's name, in parentheses, add the publication year right afterwards, and then continue on your sentence. And then once you're done, and after that sentence or two or three or however long it takes you to summarize or paraphrase an idea from your source, you don't need to add another in-text citation in parentheses at the end because you've already given the author and the publication year. For you MLA folks, by just adding the author name, you're effectively already adding your in-text citation, right? So it's a real win. So just remember that going forward. Now, the thing I could show you how to do here really quickly is just how to add what is called a hanging indent for your citation entries that you're building. It's just a formatting issue that you need to deal with in Word. So this is a full citation entry that I pulled from one of your sources, one of your annotations that you were building. And so whenever you write this out, right, it looks like this. And what you don't want to do is, so some of you, did that, right? Like would with a paragraph. Others of you just kept it here or you moved everything over. What you want to do is highlight it. So highlight your entry that you've built or you've copied and pasted into this space, and then go into your paragraph tools. And in the middle of paragraph, you'll see indentation, special, and then hanging. And whenever you okay that, it should shove that over. So let's do that again. And it's not for some reason, which is weird. So then I just went down and tabbed over. That's super strange. Maybe it's because I copied and pasted it from one of your sources, but let me just like make up one real quick. Like imagine you were writing this out. Title stuff here 22. But now let's imagine there's other things that send us to multiple lines. All right. So let's do this again. I want to show you how it works because I think it's kind of cool how it does it automatically. There we go. So whenever I typed it in here, it worked. Whenever I copied and pasted it, it made me just tab over, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. This is showing you kind of what you might have to work around or some technological issues and how you might have to think on the fly how to build this citation correctly. Now you didn't lose any points if you didn't have a hanging indent here in part one of the annotated bibliography, but for part two you might lose half a point if you don't add these in, just because it is the appropriate way to do it stylistically for us and for our class. So just learn that little trick. Now, if you're not using Microsoft Word, then that might mean that you need to tab over, or you might just need to like enter down and tab over to get things underneath the full citation entry. All right, well, like I said, this is going to be a short video, so I hope you're doing well out there. I appreciate all the work that you are doing. I think we've got some great topics out there, social media, medical privacy rights. We've got things related to adoption. We've just got like a really good mix of research interests, and that's what I love about this class. That's what I love about you engaging with the material. So Keep pushing forward this week. It's a trickier week just because there are, things with toolmen and stuff like that to learn. So keep that in mind, work through your learning activities, and then work one step at a time to get this work in. And reach out to me when you have questions. Okay, thanks everybody. Take care.